Hey all, this is Moondog Willie doing a guide on how to post pictures on the PRS forum. This guide is intended for those wanting to share pictures on the PRS Guitar forum. It is being produced to address the confusion and frustration experienced by many users on the forum, myself included. As a computer programmer of over 25 years who has built forums similar to this from scratch, you would think that I, of all people, would be able to understand and get this right. But that has not been the case when I joined in February of 2021. My particular problem was my images were not being hosted on a secure website. As a result, some browsers with some settings for some people would not show the pics. Other browsers with some settings for some people would show the pics. That said, here is the take I have on the forum's picture sharing best practices as of April 12th, 2021. First, let's cover the why. And as you can see, I'm following along in a document here that I created. This will be posted along with a link to the video. The forum is not what I would call user-friendly for pictures. In the 2 months I've been a member, I've seen at least 10 complaints about uploading pics and trying to get their pictures viewed. There are several reasons why that I know of that this is an issue, and there are other reasons that I do not know of. So things I do know, hosting pictures uploaded by forum members is a security issue. You can read more about it in the PDF. Hosting pictures uploaded by forum members is a liability issue. Once again, you can read more about it in the PDF here. Hosting pictures uploaded by forum members also has costs associated with it. Once again, read more in the PDF. And hosting pictures uploaded by forum members can require both code adjustments and moderation. So once again, read more about it in the PDF. So what's going on here? As discussed above, PRS does not host your images except your avatar. They simply point to the image using the link you give them. As a result, you need to have a HTTPS site where you can upload the pics to, and it has to offer you a way to access those pics directly. The details are as follows. If you have a secure HTTPS website, you can upload the pictures to that website and provide the PRS forum with a link to that picture from that site. An example would be https://moondogwilly.com/images/moondogwilly_bw_logo_05.png. You'll notice that this picture ends in the PNG extension, and it also is at an HTTPS website. If you do not have your own secure website, you'll need to use a service that hosts your pictures for you. The most popular one at PRS Forum seems to be IMGUR or Imgur. I signed up for a Flickr account right after I joined the forum to post some pics because none of my sites were secure at that time, and I've since secured one of my sites so that I do not have to use Flickr. But that is not what is expected of most people, to set up their own secure site. So the list of popular image hosting sites out there is Flickr, Imgur, Wix, and photos.google.com. Those seem to be the biggest names out there. There are others, but that's just to give you an example of sites that are available to do this kind of thing, which is host images on your behalf. I tried my Google account, but I couldn't find a way to get it to work. I couldn't find a way to get a direct link to the image. They always want to give you some other link that, although it's a direct link to the image, it doesn't end with an image extension, and therefore it does not work at the PRS forum. So I've ended up setting up a Flickr account rather than Imgur, because I felt that it was easier to sign up, and it's one of the big players in the game, so I was comfortable with that. Once you have an account to share images from, you'll need to upload pics to that site, whatever pics it is that you want to share. And then once you've uploaded the pics, you'll need to copy the URLs to those direct pictures into the PRS forum using the image link in the forum post editor. Which we'll discuss in the How section next. So as mentioned above, you'll first need to upload your pics to a secure website. The instructions below are relate specifically to Flickr. For instructions on Imgur, here's a link to post that was done for that platform. It's in the, I think, the general discussion forum of the PRS Forum. Let's take a look there. It is in forums, rules, and news, I guess. Forums, rules, and news, and announcements, yada, yada, yada. There is also a link under general discussion, I believe. Yeah, how to post pics. The problem here is this was done in 2012, and it's seems to be outdated as to the instructions that are being given here. Some of them don't seem to be working anymore. So there is also this post right here that is a sticky post at the top of the general discussion forums, but as I said, it does not give information to situations that are true today. So moving on. Once you've set up either a Flickr or an Imgur account or some other account where you can have direct access to the pictures, you need to figure out how to do that, and I'm going to show you now how to do that at Flickr. So at Flickr, after you've created your account, you would upload an image, and to upload an image at Flickr, you would simply click on this item in the upper corner, and then you choose a photo or a video to upload. So we're going to choose a picture that I made up just for this situation, and it's called JPEG example. So it's a very tiny picture. It just, is nothing but some text. And now I have this picture, and I'm going to click in the upper right and say upload one photo. Sure you want to continue? Yes, upload. So now I have this picture up here. If I click on it here, I now get some options here in the lower right corner. And I'm going to click on the share photo options. So when I click on that share photo options, generally the first thing that comes up is this. And I usually use the embed, so it came up by default when we clicked there this time. But until you've done that once or twice, embed will not be your first option. It'll come up with this. And this link right here is not going to work at the PRS forum. If you try to paste that in as an image, it is not going to work. It is a direct image to your link, and if you put it in a browser, it will work. So let's put it in a browser here, right here. And you will see here it does pull up that picture, but there's a lot of other stuff on this page. There's all this advertising at the bottom. There's all the other options at the top and the menus, etc. It's not a link to just the picture. It's a link to a page where that picture is. So that one doesn't work. Embed is how you embed the picture into a web page or an email or other, digital assets. But the problem here is there's a lot more in here than what you want. But this is the one that we're going to use anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click once in that box. Now, if you click more than once, like if you, well, okay, so just click in that box and then copy. So you can right mouse click on a window, or I believe Mac is the control button, or the Apple button plus click, and you would select copy. Or you can control C on Windows. And now I'm going to open up Notepad, which is a default editor built into Windows. It's on every Windows machine that you've gotten in many years. It can be found in the Windows accessories for Windows 10. There's Notepad right there. I have a shortcut to it on the bottom of my screen, so I got to it faster, but that's how you would normally find it. Now in here we have too much information. A lot of this is useless to us. All we want is the part that ends in .jpg. So I'm going to take this link right here. That's all I want, which means I can delete the rest of this stuff, right? Delete all that. And that leaves me with just this. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to go over to the PRS forum and I'm going to copy it into a forum post. So I'm over here at the PRS forum. Let's go to general discussion. I want to post a new thread. I'm going to give it a title of pick test. I'm going to delete this stuff. I had done that earlier and don't want that stuff in there anymore. But anyway, so here we are. We're at a new thread. I'm going to call it pick test. I'm going to, if I just paste the image, the code in there, that doesn't do anything. It will put that code, that URL, into the post. But if you want the picture to actually show up, what you would do is instead of pasting it in there, you would first click on this image button here. And now it's going to say what's the URL to that image, what's the address of that image. You paste it in there, you click insert, and now you'll see it immediately popped open, that image that I pasted the link in there to, the address in there to. So that's how you get the picture into a post at the PRS forum through Flickr. So in Flickr, upload the image, then click to share, take the embed code and strip out all the extra stuff, and you will end up with just the path to your image. Then you would use the red highlighted button here to post an image and insert it into the PRS forum. So that's the long and short of what needs to be done and why it needs to be done at the PRS forums. Like I said, there's a PDF included with this in this link with the video, so take a look at that if you want something in writing. As far as using the other platforms like IMGUR, or if you can find a way to Google Photos, can't really help with that, but same idea. You need to end up with something that has a .jpg or a .png or a .gif extension to post to the forum, and it has to be at an HTTPS, a secure website. So once again, they don't host your images here. Anyway, happy posting. Looking forward to seeing pictures of all of your beautiful guitars, and spend your time playing them rather than posting pics. Have a good one, and thanks for listening.